for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. It's Curtis and Son Funeral Home. The North Chapel in Sylacauga, the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280. That's Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. In obituary news this morning, funeral service for Mrs. Joyce Ann Thomas, age 78, of Alpine. That service will be today at 11 a.m. from Curtis and Son North, with the Reverend Donald Grice officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Visitation this morning from 9:30 until service time at the funeral home. Ms. Thomas died September 28th at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Online condolences at curtisandsonfh.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing that service. In other obituary news this morning, Arlene Geffen died in Talladega at her residence last night. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the arrangements. And Linda Green funeral service will be today at Second Baptist Church in Wagufka. Visitation prior to the service, and Curtis and Son Funeral Home will direct that service, and the burial will be at Evergreen Cemetery in Sylacauga. A lot of people knew Linda and Roy, and our condolences to that family, as Linda will be remembered today at Second Baptist Church in Wagufka. Mr. Robert Wickersham died on Monday at Lake Martin Community Hospital in Dadeville. Visitation will be on Friday from noon until 2 at Curtis and Son North. Funeral service will be at 2 in the North Chapel of Curtis and Son Funeral Home. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be presented to the Gideons. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing that service. Deborah Jean McCluskey, better known as Debbie, died September 27th. Funeral service Friday at 2 o'clock from Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel. And burial in the Green Hill Memorial Gardens. Visitation will be held 2 hours prior to the service. The family asks that you dress casual and wear your favorite Disney shirt. Arrangements under the direction of Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel. And funeral service for Mrs. Nikita Patrick Ali will be today at 11 o'clock from Community Funeral Home Chapel in Sylacauga. Visitation prior to the service from 8 until 11 at Community Funeral Home. Burial in the Tallahatchie Baptist Church Cemetery. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga in charge of the arrangements. These obituaries this morning are brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.